Hello, my name is Leo Gamboc, and together with Jonas Drechsler we produce Worth It, an extreme mountain bike documentary. So, we came to UK soil last Thursday. We took the ferry from Calais to Dover. What surprised us there that we are basically the youngest people on the ferry. Everybody else that has the camper on the ferry is over 60 years old, so it was really weird for the first time. When you exit in Dover, you just start driving on the left side. Okay, you start with a highway, motorway, and then the next 10 exits on the motorway reminds you drive on the left side. And everybody has to face this fact when you come to the UK. It's not difficult, but still you have to be super focused while you're driving. And the next 3 days after, believe me. And our goal was to get to Jimmy in Leatherhead, Jimmy Pratt. His real name is...
No, fuck off!
And we met him right by the trails. We check out his trails and they are amazing.
And then there's an 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
We got the real UK experience right away because there was one of the biggest rain showers, Jimmy said, in years. The trails were soaking wet and also our feet. So we did some cooking. We cooked some pasta that's really van life and camping style, and we waited for the rain to stop. Jimmy, as our main guide, was really amazing. He took us around this, it's like a museum of trails. In 3 hours we saw, I think, 5 or more trails. Seven or 10 of the best trails in the world are 7 minutes one from each other, with a car. So after all this rain, on Friday night we got 1 hour session sheet trails, and bam, a big surprise for me. So our big idea, what we thought about UK trails, they're all super steep kicker, super steep landing, and already in sheet trails we figure out that's not how it is. It's really mellow kickers. I mean, some of them can be steep, but it's all about the pull-up. So you can go as high as you can because the kicker actually let you. On a really steep kicker, you have to just follow the kicker and it's way harder. Here you develop the speed and momentum that you want. And that's how it was in sheet trails, and we also have the same proof on Saturday when we got a chance to ride Brockham trails, and it was Jimmy's birthday, and there was a big turn up, yeah. Another difference between the dirt jumping and the trail scene, what we noticed yesterday on Johnny's spot, is that most of the guys ride 24-inch bikes, a lot of them DMR bikes, and yeah, they all riding shorts, and most of them has helmets. And it's not about doing the biggest tricks here, it's just about going as high as you can, so pulling up, sending it, and maybe here and there you see a casual 360. I thought a good present for Johnny was a couple of beers, but then all the people that turn up come together, and we all build up a landing from top to bottom in, I would say, 1 hour, and that put the biggest smile on Johnny's face, and I think that was the moment he got his present for his birthday. Leos is one of the diggers at another legendary UK spot called Weasley, and also the producer of A Little Dirt Never Heard. The moment we put our tires on Weasley's dirt, the rain stopped our session. We quickly covered the jumps and raised the rain to Epsom trails. Guess who won? Nevertheless, we still got a chance to feast our eyes on the legendary Epsom trails, where Freddy gave us a history tour.
It's like 15 or 16 lines, like off the top of my head. There's been jumps here forever, for God, probably like coming on 40 years. Before that, I think it dated back from like the 16th century, like really old. Basically, it's a really historic park. Henry VIII used to have a castle, which is in the park. You can actually see the ruins from where the gate is. So he used to have a palace over there, which as well as Hampton Court. I don't know if you've heard of it, which is like a really famous palace, which is still there. But this one's been demolished, so it's not there anymore. And yeah, from there there's like a banquet hall where they used to like feast and whatnot, and that's literally on top of the hill here.
And this is like
so the trails are in the middle of like the path all these people would have been walking and hanging out.
So this is like the King's Garden.
Yeah, exactly. Ooh. So it's quite amazing we're allowed to dig here, really. Right. You turn to the right, so this is the race double here. And then that just cuts across. You have that left hand hip with the tarp on it, and then it goes down the hill.
And then in that shark fin thing.
That's it, yeah.
Who has the idea for the shark fin there?
Ross. Ross is the main guy behind that, really.
But can you land it on the top?
Yeah,
really?
Totally. It's like jumping into a berm. It's like,
but you're
skipping out the middle. Yeah, it's like a berm without the middle part to it. Or you just jump up it, put your bike on its side, catch transition, and you're hauling off.
But you're catching it from the left lip, from the high lip.
Yeah, from the left lip.
That looks weird.
That takes you into a different line, which is B line.
And it's more hips.
Yeah, and then that sort of works its way around the perimeter of the trails. So that's our longest line down here, which is 15 jumps. And that every jump here ends up on the last.
Okay.
So it all loops around in like a sort of spiral, like a horseshoe. Like every time, like you're getting running, like today, it would rain, and then it's back to square one. It's or a gardener would be good to have down there. And we get a fair few mountain bikers come down, man. Good crews, good sessions.
Do you have anything against them? No?
Not at all, no. Everyone's welcome, man. It's fucking England, man. It's like, it rains, you know. John Robinson, 39 years old.
So the first week in the UK was real trail life and van life for us. It caught us by surprise in the beginning. We had to adapt some things, but in the end was really amazing. Thanks for everybody that took part to it, that let us ride the trails. Stay tuned for the next episode of UK, dropping next week.